Hello lovelies, can you wear skinny jeans in 2025? Skinny jeans are one of the most polarizing fashion item of all time. There's so much emotion attached to them. Not just the styling of them, but the mere mention of them is enough to set off a debate. The thing is, sometimes skinny jeans are the best option for the styling silhouette, the occasion, and they're such a great classic wardrobe staple. So in today's video, I'm sharing 5 different ways to style skinny jeans in 2025 that are timeless. Think of them as a tool to play around with proportion in an outfit, and sometimes it's the best way to show off your footwear as well. If skinny jeans are always going to be a no for you, straight leg jeans that are a little bit on the snugger side are a wonderful alternative to skinny jeans because they're very, very similar, and all of these outfits would work with straight leg jeans as well. The first outfit is inspired by Princess Catherine of Wales' beautiful look that is the quintessential English countryside look, featuring the barn coat, the Fair Isle sweater, knee-high riding boots, and the skinny jeans, of course. This picture was taken years ago, but when you look at it, you could have been taken in the 80s and the 90s, last year, today. It is so timeless and classic, and it also features one of this season's hottest item, which is the barn coat. And the good news about the barn coat or barn jacket is that there's really one for every budget and also preference, all the way from one of the most popular items this fall winter, which is a totem barn coat with a corduroy collar, Barber jackets, which many of us have worn for years, and then also even like a J. Crew factory jacket that I'm showing here that is super affordable. So there's something in every price point. Don't feel overwhelmed by just because it's an old money aesthetic inspired look. It doesn't mean that it needs to be expensive or not approachable. The reason the barn coat really makes the outfit and is so popular is because it really is a nod to old money aesthetic and all of its signaling. What I mean by signaling is that this outfit subtly suggests that you have a beautiful countryside cottage in some land, whether that is the English countryside or even just like Iowa. You have horses and everything that entails. And even though there's a very editorial romantic vibe to this look, which I think we can all picture, like when we used to flip through magazines, there was always like a spread that was very country, looked expensive. It's also extremely attainable. Have that Fair Isle sweater, any chunky knit will do, and pay special attention to the way that she styled it here. It's also with a button down underneath that creates a beautiful layering effect. My particular Fair Isle sweater has a very high neck, so it didn't make sense for me to wear a button down underneath. But if you want more ways to style sweaters, make sure to check out my video on the best ways to style sweaters in 2025. And I'll also link a lot of the pieces that I'm talking about here, right here on the side, so that you can shop them in case you have any gaps in your wardrobe. But the good news is that many of these pieces are already available in your closet. So getting back to the outfit, this is an outfit that will take you anywhere that you need to be, and you don't need to be a princess. And what I love about outfits like these is when you see them, they automatically picture yourself wearing them in everyday life. And that is the basis of having a closet full of clothes that you actually wear versus like sometimes when you get up in the morning and you've been shopping and you still can't find anything to wear because we haven't formulated and practiced a lot of these outfits that will serve us day in and day out. And if you're excited about the new year and you're ready to kind of figure out some of these outfit formulas, make sure to check out my free 5-day style challenge where I walk you through exactly what you need to do to start developing not only your style preferences, but to really start to merchandise your closet and figure out easy outfit formulas that will serve you every day. It's totally free and full of really great resources. I'll link it below. If you don't have a barn jacket, you can also pick out a cropped jacket or a cropped trench like this one here. This one's from H&M. It's super affordable. And you'll notice that the silhouette changes a little bit. So that's just something to keep an eye out for. If you're gonna wear a crop jacket, make sure it is voluminous so that it balances out the skinny silhouette of the bottom. Because I didn't want kind of the sweater sticking out from underneath the crop, because I think that looked a little bit frumpy, I made sure to pull up the sweater a little bit and tie it with my trusty elastic band from Amazon. These are so handy. They're such a great way to crop knits and things that you don't want to tuck in, but you don't want to leave them hanging down. And it's just an easy way to be comfortable and also kind of manipulate the silhouette of your outfit as well. And of course, you can also use a blazer as well. And speaking of blazers, this is the premise of the second outfit, which I really, really love. This is one of my favorite ways to wear skinny jeans. And the second outfit is very coated in old money aesthetic as well, featuring a classic navy blazer with gold buttons, either like a very French vibe or a country club feel. This one happens to be by Ziba. It's one of my favorite blazers that I wear year round. It's a really great versatile blazer. And then having a button down shirt underneath, knee-high boots to complete the look. These boots in particular have an interesting vibe to them because they feel like riding boots, but they're also like slightly Western, a little bit of a crossover hybrid. So if you're kind of like wanting to dabble in Western boots, but you're not ready to do that, a gateway boot, if you will, to kind of get into that space. And this is also fantastic work outfit. Even though it is casual, it feels a lot more polished than the first look that's very more sporty and kind of like country chic. This is the premise of the outfit formula, and you can have so much fun with mixing and matching different colors and different shades of denim, blazers, and also play around with your boots as well. For example, in this look, I'm wearing a black button down, a black blazer, also with gold buttons. This one happens to be by H&M. It is super affordable and also looks really elegant. It's very well made. And then these coated jeans are a nice dark rich chocolate brown, and then some boots to finish off the look. Accessories, you can see in the two of them, it gives such a different vibe, but it is the same outfit. And that is the beauty of playing around with textures and colors while still keeping the same proportions. The other thing that you can play around with in terms of proportion is leaving that button down untucked for a very casual 2025 look. I think that a lot of times I'm seeing button downs that are left untucked and just kind of looking a little bit more voluminous. Or you can also tuck it, of course, and belt it just to give it a little bit more polish and have more formality to the outfit. It's really up to you. I love belting most of my outfits, but even in this case, I think I really love the way that the flowy kind of button outfit looks. It just feels very fresh, effortless, like you're not trying hard at all. And if you're lucky enough to not need to be wearing boots every single day, this next outfit is for you. But before we get to the next three outfits, I need you to hit the subscribe button for more outfit ideas and wearable trends. I upload videos every single week on how you can look and, more importantly, feel better in 2025, and you don't want to miss them. The third outfit is a departure from boots, and in this outfit you can leverage ballet flats, slingbacks, or loafers depending on your preference, but really any of them will work. But I really wanted to focus on just like the overall silhouette so that you have flexibility depending on what you have in your closet. And also, some people absolutely hate ballet flats, they're never going to wear them, or likewise slingbacks are not for them. In this look, you really want to pay attention to your top. So you're going to start with a very oversized voluminous coat, either kind of statement sleeves or high neck, and just gives it a little bit more volume. I would also recommend a more voluminous top underneath as well, so once you take the coat off, when you get to your destination, you can kind of retain that balance and proportion of the overall look. And in this boho chic and maximalism era that we're in right now in 2025, you're going to be seeing a lot of blouses that have this and lend themselves to lots of volume on top, so it will not be hard to find. You can also look in your closet for anything that has kind of like bigger sleeves, slightly bigger shoulders, just that gives you more volume overall. You really want to focus on kind of leading with that top and having that be the statement. And the skinny jeans very much play a supporting role in the overall look. And that's kind of a way to think about it, especially in this outfit. The other thing that you can do is grab an oversized blazer and belt it. That looks super chic and just also very unexpected. Belted blazers just have had a lot of staying power in that elegance sphere, and elegance is everywhere this year. So this is a great thing to do. And if you want to take it even top-notch elegance, check out this beautiful cape by Goella. I love it. I wore it over the holidays and my sister was here, and I lent it to her and she was like, I love it so much. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. I love it too. It is really beautiful. It's got a removable cape and a little bit of a belt. And I have a discount code for Goelia, so I'll put everything below. Really beautiful quality clothes that I've just been kind of reaching for lately. But again, you can belt your own blazer and get a very similar vibe with items already in your closet. And speaking about what's in your closet, the fourth outfit flips it around and switches the focus from the top to the bottom. So now we're leading the outfit with the shoes. So any shoes or boots that you have wanted to shine front and center, this is the moment for outfit number 4. So whether that is Western boots, a different color like a beautiful burgundy or red that maybe you invested in, or even moon boots that are very functional, like I am drenched in snow right now. I'm wearing moon boots half of the time. So as much as I want to wear beautiful suede and stuff, sometimes I just I can't walk out there in suede. I'd be dead in the water. You want to pick out that statement pair that just kind of gave you a lot of joy when you got it, but you kind of never really know when to wear it. This is the big chance. And so in this outfit here, I'm styling the red boots, the skinny jeans, and then also just a big, nice oversized sweater. The eye just goes right to the boots, and the whole outfit kind of leads you to that moment of we just want to see what the boots are. Likewise, with moon boots, it can be very easy to style. You can just wear a nice big puffer, the skinny jeans, and then the moon boots, which are very, very voluminous. So you have a lot of proportion when you have a bigger puffer, the skinny jeans, the moon boots to match. And likewise, if you're a Western boot lover, this is such a great vehicle for wearing your Western boots, and you can take it in so many different directions. Western boots, even though people have called them trendy and it's like a trend, I believe that it is just simply a classic wardrobe staple. Like leopard print and cardigans, you know, these things that people are like, oh, they're trends. They might have like a lot of popularity at any given time, but Western boots are kind of that wrong shoe theory vibe. For look number 5, we're covering a boot silhouette that we haven't really talked a lot about with skinny jeans because it's slightly tricky. It is the midi boot, and the midi boot can be a little bit tricky because of the competing nature of right where your jeans end, the boot is starting, and that can be a little bit of a mess, but it can also look so chic if you have the right kind of boot. Pair of boots here is a new pair by Ralph Lauren that happens to be on sale. I'll link it below. And it's really forgiving because it's got like a little bit of a knit texture. It's also suede. Suede is such a big trend for 2025, so I was really happy to find these. It also helps with proportion as well because sometimes the ankle is so thin. Like I have really narrow ankles, and so sometimes my legs can look really tapered. That little knit kind of helps balance out the way my leg looks versus like looking like a peg leg. It's very helpful to not look like that. In this outfit here, I paired the skinny jeans with those boots and then matched the sweater to kind of that hemline that is down below, and then just kept it very simple with an oversized blazer that is such a great winter outfit for just like every day, like whatever it might be. It works for so many different occasions. In terms of finding skinny jeans, just some quick do's and don'ts. Obviously, you want to pick the rise that works for your body, and I can't tell you what that is. It's a very personal thing. Some people hate super high rise waist because you feel suffocated. Sometimes people hate really low rise waist because, you know, you feel like things are hanging out, or you're, you know, you can see your underwear, 2002 trauma, whatever it might be. You have to decide what rise works for you. In general, rips and tears, distressing, kind of like yellowing fabric, anything that looks like it's been through like a lot is not going to look good in skinny jeans. You want something more polished. You want denim that is very crisp, clean lines, and very little distressing to the fabric, if any. Also watching out for hemlines that are like super chewed up. A little bit of fraying I've seen kind of everywhere. I think like half the jeans I see out there have a little bit of fray in the bottom, but the ones that look like your dog had their way with them, those are also some skinny jeans that I would stay away from. I think the most important thing, not just with skinny jeans, but with any denim, trying on like 6, 7, 8 pairs of jeans all at once and seeing what works for you. I really love this pair by Good American. It kind of like lifts the booty. It's a nice darker denim wash, no tears, no nothing. It's just very, very clean and slimming. And it's also a really great brand to smooth out like lumps and bumps. They have them in so many different sizes, like plus sizes, petite sizes, everything in between. And I love that inclusivity because everybody should have access to the silhouette that the skinny jeans provide. And as I said in the beginning of the video too, is sometimes skinny jeans and straight leg jeans are like cousins, like first cousins. They're very similar. So having that straight leg jean that has a lot of the same characteristics as skinny jeans is gonna serve the same purpose without the trauma of the name or whatever it might be that are holding you back from this really incredible layer. And if you want more ideas on the best way to layer, make sure to check out this video. I will see you there. If you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.